Hi, my name's Alicia Willoughby, and I'm an orthopedic and women's health physical therapist, and this is a video to teach you how to breathe. I find that over 50% of the women that I work with have an incorrect breathing pattern, and this has a lot of implications in their body. If you're not breathing with the right pattern, then the muscles that support your pelvis, your spine, and your organs are not going to be working efficiently to do their job. So women are coming to see me for abdominal separations, postpartum weakness, incontinence, prolapse, and a variety of pain in the pelvis, the spine, the knees, the neck, you name it. If these muscles are not working, then any core program that you do, whether with a physical therapist or in a gym or with a trainer, is not going to be efficient because these muscles aren't going to be doing their job. So we have to teach you how to breathe. So one note about this, if this feels frustrating at first for you, don't give up, just keep practicing. You are literally rewiring your brain in order to coordinate with the muscles in your diaphragm and in your core correctly. So just keep practicing, and I promise that it will get easier and that your pattern will change, which will start to stimulate your core muscles correctly. Now you can do this sitting. You can also do this lying down. I'm gonna lie down, so I encourage you either to do it with me in sitting or watch this video and then go try it lying down as well. You can set a timer for yourself and practice. I usually tell people a minimum of 90 seconds. So if you can do it for longer, that's better. Set a timer and just practice this breathing. Another tip is to do it whenever you remember. So if you have a moment where you're pausing to stop at a red light, you're waiting in line at the grocery store, waiting for your kids to put on their shoes, you can just take that moment to take about 5 nice diaphragmatic breaths, and that again will help rewire your brain. Okay, so here we go. So I am going to lie down. What you want when you lie down is that or sit, is that you're in a neutral spine. So what you don't want is that your lower back is smushed into the floor or into your chair. You also don't want too much arch through your back where you're sitting or lying down. So what you want is that you're in a neutral spine, which is your ribs are tucked in, your bra line is on the floor, and then there's a little space in your lower back. So I could fit a hand right here in the small of my back. Okay, so that's a nice neutral spine position. So when you chest breathe, let me just demonstrate what that looks like. I'm gonna take 2 chest breaths. So what you'll see there is all the movement is happening up here, okay? That's really gonna strain your upper back, your neck, your shoulders, have lots of tension up there. You might also feel like you're out of breath a lot when you climb the stairs or when you talk. And you also might have more stress and anxiety because you're breathing up here, all right? Or when we are stressed and anxious, we breathe up there. All right, so your other hand is gonna go under your lower belly. So between your belly button and your pubic bone is where I want your other hand, sitting or lying down, doesn't matter. And what you're gonna do is when you inhale, you're going to fill your lower abdomen with air. So it looks like this. I'm gonna do that again. So as I inhale, the air is going down into my belly. It's not really going into your belly, but that's what you're gonna feel. And then your lower hand is going to lift up towards the ceiling just from the pressure coming from your abdomen. Now what's happening is that here's your diaphragm and here's your pelvic floor. As you inhale, that diaphragm moves down to fill your lungs with air, which then pushes your belly out with pressure. And then your pelvic floor also moves. So you inhale, and your pelvic floor moves down towards your feet, and your diaphragm moves down. And then when you exhale, they both move back up towards your head. So what that's doing to your muscles is that as your pelvic floor gets loaded with pressure from your breath, as you exhale, it's gonna recoil back up like a little trampoline. That's gonna set you up for the normal motion of the pelvic floor, which is when you inhale, it moves down, and when you exhale, it comes back up like a little trampoline, okay? And then your lower abdominal muscles or your deep abdominal muscles are gonna be doing the same thing. When you inhale, they get a little stretch, And then when you exhale, they rebound back together, which is going to set you up for the normal activation that we want when you are doing any type of core exercise, when you're lifting, when you're bending, when you're running, everything that you're doing, these are how the muscles are going to work. So you're going to breathe like this, okay? Let me show you one more time. So I'm going to inhale and exhale. Okay? So go ahead and practice that either in a sitting position or lying down. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me either on Facebook or via my website and on email. Okay? Happy breathing.